So moving on to question 2, we have a rather ugly looking expression. So we have all these different expressions, all these brackets. You have these interest rates that are compounded 6 times, 3 times, and 2 times a year. So in order to simplify this expression, we can express everything in terms of V, so the discount rate, which, as you would remember, is equal to this. So let's try to simplify these bottom terms first. So first of all, let's remind ourselves, what exactly is 1 plus I 2 over 2? So by definition, if we square this, this is equal to 1 plus I, right? And in this expression, they're all in the denominator. So I'm going to flip this down to the denominator. So similarly, this becomes 1 over 1 plus I, and by definition, this is equal to V. So now you see why I said I'm going to express everything in terms of in terms of V. So we have V here, and we can take the square root of both sides, and V becomes V to the power of 1/2. And then you can actually apply the same reasoning to these other two terms, and you see that this we've found that is equal to V to the power of 1/2. And then if you apply the same reasoning, this is 2, so this is 3, so you get V to the power of 1/3. This is V to the power of 1/6. So all you have to do is just apply these similar workings, and you will obtain these expressions. And then we can actually do the same for these terms. So let's consider 1 minus d2 over 2. So once again, we know that by definition, 1 over this term is equal to 1 plus I, right? And then here, they're all on the numerator. So once again, I'm going to have to flip this up. So just now for I had to flip things down, this time I'm flipping things up. So if I flip this up, I have to flip this down, so I get 1 over 1 plus I, which is also equal to V. So once again, you see why I said I'm going to express everything in terms of V. And just like last time, we get 1 minus d2 over 2 is equal to V to the power of 1/2. And then once again, it's almost identical to what we've done in the bottom. This term is equal to V to the power of 1/2, and this, by the same reasoning that I've done here, this is equal to V to the power of 1/3 and V to the power of 1/6. So this 1/3 corresponds to this term, 1/6 corresponds to this term. So now we can just multiply all these together. So essentially we can just add them all up. And then once you do the sum, you find that this is actually equal to V squared. And V squared is our answer.